Hello.
Hello.
Thank you very much for joining the kids summer camp. So would you explain what you did, what the kids did for the first day first?
Sure. On the first day, everyone received their packet of the various activities throughout the camp, and we also received a map to introduce the theme of the first day of the camp, which was world travel. So each student, we discussed the locations of different countries, and they tried to find the countries on the map. And then we started using these sorts of travel brochures or pamphlets, so the students could create a pamphlet based on the country that they want to go to. For example, if they want to go to Italy or France, and they were able to cut out pictures and say, I want to see Eiffel Tower, I want to visit the Louvre, and things like that. So they were able to create a pamphlet based on their own interests.
I see. So they are free to choose wherever they want to go.
That's correct.
That's great. So would you give us some examples what kind of sentences you use for making the pamphlets?
That's in here. We had I want to go to France. This is a building, this is a church, this kind of thing. There are, for example, vineyards. There are vineyards. There are cars. I want to see Eiffel Tower. I want to eat escargot. I want to visit. I think it was called Le Mont Saint-Michel. It's a beautiful castle. A few of the students chose that as one of the things they wanted to see. So those were the basic sentences that we had introduced for the travel.
Interesting. So how long did they use to create the pamphlets?
Oh, we worked on that for a couple hours actually. We focused on finding things that were interesting for them, because not only did we cut and paste things, but we drew pictures if there was nothing they could find in the books. So they drew pictures. Then they wrote in English the sentences by themselves, writing the English sentences and then remembering them too. So it took a little while to do all of those things, to remember, to memorize all the sentences in English too.
So did the students find any difficulties writing writing alphabets?
No, they did quite
enjoyed?
well. I mean, we helped them, of course, but they are quite good at writing the alphabet, I think.
Okay, thank you very much. And do you have any comments on that?
Oh, yes. So students learn a lot of words, and we wrote down some words or phrases, useful phrases, on a sheet of paper, and then we review sometimes so that they can not to memorize, but that they can keep those words in mind, and then use them in the pamphlets or in a conversation. So we also picked out some of the words from a dinner time. They had fried noodles, so we wrote down some words from.
That's exactly what they ate.
Oh yes, actually.
Okay.
Yes, fried noodles, and then once in there, and then students also today. This morning we reviewed again. We reviewed the words, and then some students remember what they had eaten, and then the words, which is very, very good.
Okay. And what else did they do? Maybe the shopping games, or yes.
On the first day, we also at night before we ate, we also had played with the watermelon ball, and they had a lot of fun doing what do you like?
Yes.
I like red. I like so anything was fine. Foods or things or colors. So what do you like? and then throwing it to another one of their friends who would say, I like oranges. What do you like? And then passing it to another student to create that dialogue, that back and forth, question, answer, question, answer. So that was something we did yesterday, the first day. And then today, we had gone on to doing the menu.
Yes.
Also, we did not just this one. We did this is the restaurant theme. The first thing we did was ice cream, which was I forget where it was.
Yes.
Here it is. So we had also done. We had done the ice cream conversation around staff, ice cream shop staff and customer. So ordering ice cream, double, single, double, and some of the students introduced triple because they wanted to eat a triple. So we did that, and we also used money. We have our own special money here. We have the $1, $5, $10, $20, and a 25-cent piece. So we were able to use just like, almost just like using US dollars, just like that kind of money. So we were able to have a realistic experience of shopping at an ice cream shop and at a restaurant, where we introduced some other common phrases for, like, when you go to a restaurant, there's like, how many people, two people or three people, that kind of thing. So we were able to introduce some interesting phrases that they could use. They had a lot of fun using the money, of course.
Also, I think they enjoy talking about the world food because they have already learned some words, the country names, like it's from China. What's China? That's Chugoku, or like Korea, and then they can also spot the places in the map. So, which is, I think, very interesting for the students too.
Yeah, it was all connected with the theme. It worked quite well with the international travel on the first day and then international food on the second day. So it was all getting their mind thinking about the different countries of the world. And then after we had done that, we'd also done some rainbow card karuta, and introduced at the same time doing verbs, practicing different verbs. For example, having them run in a circle, and then I would tell them to touch frog, for example, and they had to all touch the frog, or try to.
Can you show us the cards as well? Okay, that's a verb list.
Yes, that's a verb list using the verbs.
Yes.
And then playing karuta with rainbow cards.
Yes.
Actually, we actually did all cards.
Yes,
right?
all of the cards, not just the
all the 84 cards.
Yeah, we did the whole set from January to December, and they did very well. I'm very glad they remembered.
Right. And we can also use the verb from this list, at least 10. 10 or
yeah, we used quite a few of those verbs, so they were able to try many different things. And I even did a couple verbs that weren't on this list, like crawl, which that's not, I don't even think that's on this list, but I introduced a couple extras. So.
Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.